Hi, everybody. One of the projects I've been kind of trying to work on over a period of time was with the Soundtraxx Tsunami2 KN-1 kits. And I've been putting them in some E8s, which the A unit does require a little machining. The F units do not. Everything fits really well because it's just a drop in, and then there's plenty of room for the little speaker that you put right behind it in front of the raised rear of the chassis. But anyway, so what I did was I bought a couple of Soundtraxx. It's the this unit here. Of course, it's a part number 851002. It's a Soundtraxx non-sound decoder, and I did one yesterday, and I'll show you one of them this morning. But it matched up perfectly with the sound decoder in the A unit because I put it in a B unit. So I planned, rather than having to put 4 of the expensive units, the Tsunami2s, into all 4 A-B-B-A units, I'll just put them in the 2A units and then use the non-sound Soundtraxx decoders in the B units, and that'll work. You simply remove the Digitrax decoder, replace the decoder with the original. It's not really a light card because it doesn't have anything in it. It's like this piece of plastic of some sort. It's probably like the stuff that you use for circuit boards. That same sort of stuff. You put this back in, it'll hold everything down, and then you just wire this decoder. And it's like a semi-hard wire, and it works really, really well. So we'll show you that today. Sorry for the long-winded intro, but that's what we're doing today. Me again. First thing you want to do, and this is a B unit. It's got the Digitrax non-sound decoder in it. First thing you got to do is remove the decoder. One of the things I do with all my F units and E units, I always solder down to the motor tabs. So, but anyway, let's get on with this and I'll show it to you. So I have to remove the Kapton tape that I use. We'll reuse that. Got my Weller heated up today. Sadie, my dog, is in here bugging me. So we'll go ahead and desolder this. Hopefully this will work fairly quickly. Sometimes the solder will stick. Yep. Okay, that one's up. And I'll reuse these decoders in some other units. All right, so that's desoldered. Pull it forward and it's out. So what remains is I got the power strips are still isolated with Kapton tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to add back in, try to match this up. Yep. Okay. Then I'll use the Kapton tape to hold the, and I can't remember what this is called, but it's, and what that does, because when I talked to Soundtraxx, they made mention of this, it holds the power strip back down onto the engine, so it makes contact with the pickups from the wheels. All right. So now we'll open up the decoder. I won't bore you with this. I'll be right back. Now, while I had the video turned off, I put a drop of solder on the left power pickup, soldered on the black wire. Put a drop on the right side, attach the red wire. Attach the gray to the motor tab on the left and the orange to the motor tab on the right side. And I just used some Kapton to tie the decoder temporarily down to the rear of the chassis. So this will be a test. This is number 3. So we'll reverse it and go forward. So this is just testing to make sure everything is hooked up properly. And then what I'll do is I'll tighten it up, and then we'll change the address. So, but anyway, that's where it stands right now. I'll get back to you as soon as I do some work. Okay, I've now shortened the wires and cut the unnecessary wires. It's pardon me, it's yellow, green, or the blue, yellow, and white, which are not needed for this installation. So now what I'll do is tape all this down, and then we'll fit it into the shell, and I'll show you how it fits. Okay, we've now got the shell on, and it's still set to 3. What I'm going to do now is program on the main line 3, and its address is long. It's 3051. It is now programmed to 3051 address. So, but anyway, that's how you change out a regular sound decoder, drop-in sound decoder to semi-hardwire. So, but anyway, I'll show you how this matches up with the sound decoder that's in the A unit and another B unit. So I've done, the original engine is this 305. Here's the one I just did, 3051, that has the non-sound Soundtraxx decoder. And this is 3001 that'll match up to another A unit that I haven't installed yet. But these are now in a consist. I'll show you. They all move together. Could never get the Digitrax non-sound ones to do this. I can get the Digitrax to match up to BLI sound-equipped engines. Pretty straightforward, but these apparently have a little quirk to them, and so I gave up. But anyway, that's what I'm doing, and I will add another video to show the install in an F unit. but I'm pretty pleased with this so far. This is the TSU Soundtraxx KN-1 drop-in sound decoder. That's what it looks like. This is the one that's currently in the other A unit. One of the first things you got to do is you got to measure the length of the LED. This kit comes with the speaker. It's got a couple of LEDs in there, all the wire you need to hook it up, baffles for the speaker. So first thing we need to do is get this open, measure that, then attach that, the LED from the kit onto the decoder so it matches up. Then it's just a drop in. The speaker will go back there. Okay, here's the sound decoder. I got the LED soldered on, and there's the Digitrax will now come out, and we'll go to the next step. Okay, LED to the engine tabs. This is the speaker. This is test. Just those are the two locations on the side, and they give you a good diagram of how to do this. Pretty simple. If you have an engine that requires backup lights, then you can add that to these rear pads. The speaker will go right back here, and I'm going to be using this baffle, but I wanted to check everything out before I cut this wire down, resolder that, and then affix the baffle and the speaker together, and then get it down inside the engine. So we'll go test it now. So we got it in test. Turn the headlight on. The bell. This one also has a function 9 for crossing roads. It has a lot of other functions, but I just wanted to show you a few of them. Turn it, back it up. It'll even be louder once the shell is put on. But this is pretty straightforward. Once the shell is on, I'll match it up in a consist with the other ones I did. And I'll show that to you. Okay, I went ahead and added, that's 300 down here, 305, 305.1, 3001, and 300. And they all run together. So this is a little less expensive method of getting these engines to work together, rather than using 4 of the KN-1 kits. I went ahead and so there's a KN-1 in this one, KN-1 in this one, and these are the non-sound, just motor decoders only. So, but anyway, that's, I noticed this kind of a long video, but I wanted to show you that this can be done. We'll see you next time. Bye.